And we are love.
Trials of the Blood Dragon. What is that? Is that an expansion for Blood Dragon?
I don't know what the hell that is. Hey, do you watch Ron the Professional? He's a pretty cool guy.
Who?
Ron the Professional. He's a YouTuber.
No. That name sounds familiar because I remember somebody with that name saying something very stupid.
I think I remember heard that before too, but I don't know who the.
Yeah, he kind of got a podcast kind of similar to our podcast. The name of it. It's
isn't he like a bot? Because I remember him. I think it was in Zaire's podcast or something, and he said something really stupid and unprofessional, and I was like, "That's ironic because his name's Ron the Professional."
Oh, really?
If it's the same guy.
I was watching this podcast yesterday, man. He, seemed pretty cool.
All right,
had a cool cast of guys.
That's cool.
I don't know, man. He got pretty good following. He had about 100 people watching, so he's pretty cool.
Nice.
Be nice. We can have 100 people watch. What the hell wrong with y'all? So I keep telling y'all, share this goddamn podcast. We need some likes, man. Hell, I swear we the most entertaining guys in the damn community, man. But 40 views, sometimes 50. It's not cutting it, man. We need more than that while we're live, man. I'm just being honest. I think the most we ever had was like.
I'll be lucky if I get 3 people watching me when I live stream. Shut up.
Hey, man, I gave your channel a shout out the other day, man. Hey, shut up.
That is true.
Yeah, that is true, man.
I appreciate that, but didn't do shit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Next time, fuck your shout out. Your shout out ain't shit.
Like I said,
what the hell is my hat? No, whatever.
Let's get some more people, guys. Get some more people, man. That's the first time we did a 3-man podcast on this channel. Well, just us 3.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I just told you.
I have my headphones off.
Okay, it's good. Like most of the news, big news has been on the Xbox side with the Game Pass, the March lineup, and the Vanquish 2 rumors. Sega going to Microsoft, wondering what that's about. And yeah, I saw y'all on the Discord talking shit about me, about that Sega and Microsoft.
Bot!
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that shit.
It's like your dream come true.
Microsoft
and Sega working together.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, that would be nice.
That's Sega working to finally take down Xbox.
Yeah,
right?
Okay. Sega taking down. Okay, that's in their dreams.
No, it's the whole reason the Xbox exists is because Microsoft teamed up with Sega to make the Dreamcast.
Yep.
And they used that to learn like the how can I say this?
The console market.
They kind of messed
the console market, and then after Sega tanked in the console market, so Microsoft took what they learned and then jumped in and took over where Sega left off.
Sega failed.
Well, I think they did kind of.
Sega's like, we finally figured out how to get revenge, and they're working on like taking out Microsoft.
But then Xbox co-developed the Dreamcast, or it was just online infrastructure.
I think
it was online infrastructure for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 25 guys watching. Come on, let's get some more people, man. Get some more guys, please. Let's share. Hit the like.
Now, Xbox almost didn't happen until somebody at the meeting when they were talking about making a console. Somebody said, "What about the PS2?" And suddenly everybody got like excited and like, "Oh yeah, what about it?" I'm like, what the fuck? That's how the Xbox was born.
Damn.
Basically,
they didn't want to do it. They're like, "We're not going to do that. That's stupid."
Yeah.
So what about the PlayStation? Sony like a lot of stuff before PlayStation 2.
We got 27 people right now. Okay, let's at least get to 30 people. Then we start. Can we at least get 30?
It's like that.
Get 30, please.
It stops at 29. We're sitting here for like half an hour and nobody else shows up.
Sitting here twiddling our thumbs. The real, can you please start the podcast? Nah, we're going to start at 30.
Shit.
Sounds like one of my live streams.
Damn. I guess we can start it, man. They'll come in when they get here. What's going on, people? It's your boy, Rick27. We are back again for another podcast, and today is a new podcast. It's called Alex Real and Fucking Nick Show. So, yeah, congratulations, Nick. Welcome on board to the Alex and Real Show. So, yes, could be the three-man crew going on from now on. So, yeah, let's go and introduce ourselves before we get started. Let's start with you, fucking Nick.
Hey, this is Nick from
Game Come on, man. It's fucking Nick. That's
fine. It's fucking Nick from Game Incorporated.
There we go.
Doing our bi-yearly episode of this.
A yearly episode. Oh my god. Maybe we should start charging people for viewing this podcast.
Start charging people to talk to us in Discord. That seems to be like all the rage right now.
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna mention his name. That is pretty messed up. Charging people to go to his Discord. Wow,
is that for real, or are they just
that is for real, dude? That's
like
for real. That's for real.
That's pretty messed up. That's what happens when you don't have a job and YouTube is your job. You have to fucking scam people.
Like, do people think they're that interesting that people will actually pay to talk to them? Like
people will pay for anything. Like, it's pretty clear. If people pay to play games with crap fucking gamer, I think they pay for anything.
People can't believe this.
Fucking gamer. Jesus Christ. Okay.
People actually paid. Hold on. People actually paid money for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how we get Trump as president, because stupid shit like this.
Damn. I see y'all on Facebook talking shit about Trump, man. You pissing off those Trump supporters, Nick. Well, I'll just be laughing. I'm gonna stay out of that before they come over my house with some white sheets over their head and shit.
It's just funny. It's funny because people, they're all sitting there going, look at this snowflake getting all offended. You say one slightly negative thing about Trump. It could be anything. It could be like, I don't know. It could be like the slightest thing. And they're like, how dare you? Oh, you libtard snowflake. How dare you not? I'm like,
they calling you a sellout, huh?
Chill out, man. Just chill the fuck out.
Okay.
Like, just the president, okay? Just the president.
Not my president.
I'm gonna ask the audience. How is, before we go any further, how is the stream? Okay, this is a brand new computer I'm on, people. So hopefully we won't have any issues, and all the issues we've been having.
How many computers this man buys just to stream for you guys?
No, well, I want another computer anyway because I got my tax return.
Give this man a like for buying 4 computers in 1 month.
4 computers. Y'all
1 month is like 1 day.
Okay, but
I went to the store.
So I should be keeping this computer. I paid over $700 for this damn laptop.
Yeah, it looks like this one seems to be fine.
Yeah, with 12 gigabytes of RAM, it should be.
Yeah, like you can't cheap out when you get a laptop. If you want it for streaming, you can't get a shitty one, man.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I guess since Nick did his intro, it's gonna go with you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? Activesin here, and it is National Pokemon Day. That's why you see Charmander and Squirtle behind me. So if you love your Pokemon, make sure to let it be known because today is Pokemon Day. And it's also National Pancake Day as well, as Nick just said. So if you can get some Pokemon pancakes, you can 2 birds with 1 stone. But we're here for the Alex and Real and Fucking Nick show.
Okay. So since Alex and fucking Nick is here, it's gonna get started. Mostly Xbox talk today because there's been a lot of Xbox news, and I'm pretty sure Crap Gamer is out here. They probably in the closets, probably whacking it off.
I'm pretty sure they did their podcast.
Oh, you'll actually be surprised to know Zaire is currently streaming Gears 4 right now.
Oh, he's playing games?
Wow. He's actually playing a game right now. Can you believe that?
It's a proud day for him. It's possible good Xbox.
Man, if this Vanquish 2 rumor is true, oh my.
I can pretty much guarantee you he and Crap Gamer and all those guys never played Vanquish 1.
Probably not.
They're probably going to hype up Vanquish 2 now, just at the possibility of it being exclusive.
I'm not. I didn't play Vanquish.
I love Vanquish.
It's backwards compatible on the Xbox, so I'm going to buy
it. Play it if you have the 3DX. Go play Vanquish. It's amazing.
I'm going to play it.
It's actually better than Gears of War in a lot of ways.
But ain't that supposed to be a Bayonetta type of game, hack and slash?
No, it's a shooting game.
Oh,
it's more like a Gears of War type game.
Yeah,
really?
it's like Gears of War, but way faster.
Okay, I love games like that. They didn't. It's not enhanced. I don't think they enhanced that one, did they?
No, it's just backwards compatible.
Okay. So yeah, I guess the first topic we're gonna talk about is the Xbox One Game Pass. Yes, I know we had our little arguments and concerns about it, and like I said, I ain't trying to start this with y'all guys today. I ain't got time for y'all teaming up on the black guy today, But anyway. The Xbox One Game Pass.
You got 1 day left, buddy, and Black History Month is over. We're not gonna take it easy on you anymore.
Hey, we got what? 1-2 more days left here. Shit.
You're almost done.
I got a couple more days to talk shit before we go back into oppression. Okay, so the March lineup. Okay, let me pull this up because I know Rise of the Tomb Raider was one of the games.
Yeah, Forza Horizon is one of the games as well.
Let me see. You said Forza Horizon?
The original one, yeah.
Let me see. Xbox One Game Pass. Because that was one of the games.
I'm talking about the Xbox Enhanced games. My bad.
Yeah, that's one of the enhanced games.
Yeah.
Let me see.
They added 8 titles.
8
to Game Pass. Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting up this
in March. Sea of Thieves is one of them, and Super Lucky's Tale is one of them.
You know what? I was about to buy that during Christmas because it was on sale for $20. I don't know why I didn't get it. It was cheap.
Oh, now you don't need to.
Yeah, I don't need to. Thanks to Microsoft. Yeah. So yeah, basically for the month of March, you got Resident Evil Revelations 2, Super Lucky's Tale, Sonic CD. What else? My phone keep on jumping on me.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, Super Lucky's Tale, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Oxenfree, Sonic CD, Final Station, and Euro Fishing, and Sea of Thieves.
So of course, Sea of Thieves is the big one.
I'm signing up right now.
Yeah, since Sea of Thieves supposed to be coming out next month. Actually,
March 20th.
So yeah, that's surprisingly, a lot of people is liking the game, even though we've been trashing the game. But since it's on the Game Pass, I might just try it out because I'm already paying for Game Pass, so I ain't gotta pay $60.
That's what's so smart about the service, because like people like you, people like me who had no interest in the game will actually try it out now. Instead of having to waste $60, we can like try out Sea of Thieves, and maybe we will like it, and then we can continue playing it. That's why Game Pass is such an amazing service.
Yeah, it is. It is like I said, man. Like if Microsoft could get a good number of people to subscribe to this service, then I don't think they should have anything worry about. You know, no matter how much money they put into these games, like a Halo or Gears. We know it costs a lot of money to make these games, but if they can get at least 20 to 30 million people to subscribe, then they can easily make their money back. They can, you know. And I know a lot of developers, they over, you know how PlayStation got a whole bunch of developers just making games for the PlayStation 4, you know, without even receiving any funding from Sony. They know they're gonna make their money back because they got a huge install base, and they got a diversified group of gamers that plays just about everything. So they can make their money back without even receiving funding from Sony. But Microsoft, on the other hand, it's different. Because a lot of those Xboxes don't play games. They don't. So this is a smart thing to do, you know, since a lot of these Xbox, they claim they play games, but they don't. They be on YouTube all day just complaining, crying about Sony and Nintendo. They cry about Sony, they cry about PlayStation, Nintendo, and they bought a Switch and a PS4.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't understand. I don't get it. They over there crying about sales. You know, every time Sony come out with sales, they be like, "Oh, they lying. They didn't sell this. It sold 2 billion less, whatever." They always but they're the main one. They contribute to the sales. Come on, it doesn't make sense, man. If they don't want them to win, then don't buy their product.
Don't buy the product. Yeah.
God dang, bunch of hypocrites, man. So yeah, I guess whoever want to go first about how they feel about this Xbox One Game Pass in the month of March, the gaming lineup. Is it a good time to buy an Xbox One? I'm not saying just buying an Xbox One X, unless you want
in general.
Yeah, Xbox in general. Like what do y'all think about it? Is it a good time to buy Xbox since you got some AAA games coming out with Sea of Thieves, you got Rise of the Tomb Raider? Like if nobody had if somebody didn't own an Xbox this whole entire generation, they never played Rise of the Tomb Raider, Gears and Halo, you think it's a good time to buy an Xbox, especially for the Game Pass?
I think if you want to get what I got, the Xbox One S for $200 when it's on sale, and get yourself a month of Game Pass for like whatever, $10, you have a lot of games to play. You can play Gears of War 4, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Halo 5. I think Sunset Overdrive's on there too. That's a pretty good chunk of games for $10 to play through in a month. I think it's a really good deal. It's hard to beat that bargain. And you also get a 4K Blu-ray player, which sadly, even my PS4 Pro doesn't have a 4K Blu-ray player, which is really lame. But I think it's a good time. The console is always on sale. It usually comes with 2 or 3 games included. I think it's a good time. As far as the Xbox One X goes, I'm sorry, Real. I know you like your Xbox One X. I don't think it's worth the money. I think if you want to get into Xbox, $200 a month of Game Pass, you'll have a lot of games to play, and I think that is where the value is. I don't think anybody can match the value of the Xbox One S and Game Pass. Nobody comes close, if I'm being honest. But if you want the best overall experience, it's still PlayStation. Like, let's be real. But if you already have a PlayStation, you already have a Nintendo Switch, yeah, Xbox One S and Game Pass. It's a good deal.
Well, with like I say, the Xbox One X is only for people that want the more powerful experience. If they want better graphics and whatever. I know a lot of people was expecting for a lot of third parties to basically give the Xbox One X the definitive version, but of course, a lot of Xbox are crying in the community about some of the PlayStation ports look better than the Xbox One X version. Like we said that a long time ago. Like PlayStation is #1, so a lot of third parties are going to be catering towards them. And the only way that we can get the full power of this console, Microsoft, they gotta they gotta get serious with these exclusives, man. Like whatever the next Halo or Gears comes out or a Fable, yeah. Like the only way we get to see the true power of this system is gonna have to come from Microsoft itself, man. Because these third parties, they're not gonna just push everything into these games, knowing that it's not gonna sell.
Yeah, so they're not gonna put a crazy amount of effort into the X version of games. Like the only time you're gonna see a massive difference is generally with exclusive stuff, and that's right now Xbox's weak point. So, like, I don't know. I just feel like the One S is the much better value for the general consumer. If you're like a super hardcore guy, you want to play everything in quote-unquote 4K, then the X is good. Like, even if you want to build a PC, you can't build a PC with the power of the Xbox One X in it right now for the same kind of price with new parts anyways. So if you want, like, power, that's a good choice. But if you just want to get some games and like not spend too much money and have a lot of access to stuff and apps and streaming and all that shit, the One S is a good deal.
Or if you missed out on a lot of games from last generation,
yeah,
the Xbox One X can be for you because some more games are getting announced to be enhanced. And like I said, I missed out on Vanquish. I missed out on a lot of games from the 360. So whenever the backwards compatibility program was announced, I was pretty excited because I never played a lot of these games in which I played now. But like I say, like if you was very hardcore into gaming back in the 360 and PS3 days, then it's probably not. Might not be for you. But if you just now getting more into the gaming scene these past this generation, these past 4 to 5 years, then yes, the Xbox One X is for you because you could be you basically missed out on games that came out 10, 12 years ago. But I'm pretty sure you gained a lot in your 360, Alex. You probably gained a lot more than me because, like I said, back then,
the 360 was my primary console last gen. So, like, a lot of these backwards compatible titles, they don't mean too much to me because I've already played them. But like, if you didn't have a 360, then having backwards compatibility is really cool. And they're adding more games like basically every month you're getting more backwards compatible games. And that works on the One S as well. It's not just on the X.
The only thing the One S don't get is the enhanced version.
Yeah, they don't get the enhanced version though.
So that's, you know, a big ups to the One X. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
but again, it's $300 more, so it better do
well, I didn't pay. Well, I traded my Xbox One S in and got 200. Well, they gave me 200, so I paid 300 plus the tax.
Yeah.
My One X. I told you I wasn't gonna pay no $500 unless they have a good trading program. That's the same thing I did with my original Xbox One. You know,
I did the same thing with the PS4 Pro. I traded in my Slim, and I got the Pro for like 200 instead of 400.
Yeah, like, I wasn't gonna pay no full price for that. That's a lot of money, man. Like Jesus Christ, $500. You see how that worked out for the Sega Saturn? Was it $500 or was it $400?
I don't know. I don't buy crappy Sega stuff.
Oh my god!
You have to remind me.
I'm just talking about the pricing because that was like over 20 years ago. Paying that much money for a console over 20 years ago, that was
$500 20 years ago would be like $700 now.
Damn! Whew, shit. The pricing, like that's number one thing you have to get situated. If you want a good number of people to buy your console, you got to get that pricing right. Because when the holidays come, yeah, it's gonna be the cheapest console gonna win. What about you, Nick? What you think about the Xbox One Game Pass in March? You think Microsoft is on something positive?
For game value, I would say yes, but at the same time, it's like they still need some games to draw in a different type of games other than like shooters or whatever to bring in their audience. But I'd consider getting Game Pass, but I just like I said, I was saying earlier before the thing is like I'm not entirely sure I want to connect a credit card to the online service and like that on both either Microsoft or Sony, but I guess if you want to get a hold of a system and like really get a hold of games for, then you get like unlimited access to games for $10 a month, and yeah, I guess it's a pretty good deal for getting an Xbox to get like an Xbox stuff like that, and like I guess when you download the games, you own them, right? So that's pretty much like you can't do that with the PS Plus or whatever that thing is called.
PS Now,
PS Now, yeah.
Yeah, PS Now is not great.
Yeah, PS Now sucks.
Here you can keep the game. So even if, like, I don't know if I'm wrong about this, let me know. But I'm guessing if like you decide to cancel the service, whatever games you got during that time, you get to keep, right? Or am I?
No. If you cancel Xbox Game Pass, you lose access to those games.
Even if you downloaded them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like kind of okay. That does make sense. I figured why would they?
Well, what about the games that you already own, but it's on Game Pass?
If you own it, you own it. That's different.
Yeah, you bought that separately. I mean, you're gonna have access to that either way. I was just wondering about that.
It's like Netflix when you download a movie to your phone or whatever, and your Netflix subscription runs out, you can't access that movie.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay, so I was wondering about that, but I guess okay. So if you want to go ahead and keep paying it $10 a month and have unlimited access game, that's pretty good. Especially if you just want to like play a game and like oh, that game was good, but I don't really have the $60 this month to buy it or whatever. But I can play it for pretty good if you're like into playing games and stuff like that. So I think it'd be pretty good, but. As far as the enhancing
budget, yeah, that's good for them.
As far as the enhancing goes, I don't know. That's whatever. But yeah, I mean, I guess looking in that context, it would actually be pretty good value. So yeah, it gets like the only problem is, like I said, there's not not. I mean, I know they're going to start putting more games like day one, but it's still not going to be every game.
Yeah.
Right. I guess if you're like doing it that way, you're just waiting. Then I guess that's a good way to do it too. Yeah. So like, give it a few months, the game will be on Game Pass anyway. But like, hey, yeah, I finally get to play it.
Well, I just downloaded Fable Anniversary. I never played it before. I heard it's a good game. Is it a pretty good game? Anybody played it?
I never played Fable.
Okay, because that was basically one of the enhanced games that was announced today, and yes, I want that makes me want to play it even more. And plus, Microsoft basically added a graphics setting. We could set our game the way we want to set it, and that's pretty damn good because a lot of us has been asking for that. You know, on whether we want to tone the graphics down so we can play at 60 frames per second. Like that's the main key, 60 frames per second. Like I love to have that option. But yeah, like there was some heavy hitters that was announced that was enhanced. Fable Anniversary, The Witcher 2, Forza Horizon. That's actually a good game. I got that.
Crackdown as well.
Crackdown as well. So yeah, I never played the Crackdown series. So those are 4 heavy hitter AAA titles from the 360 era. Basically got enhanced. So basically for the people that own the Xbox One X, and if you never played those games, that's very good news for you. And of course, there's a few games that's already on there, like was it Elder Scrolls 4 and Assassin's Creed,
Halo 3.
Halo 3
is
Skate. I think Skate was on there.
I think one of the problems with that
Mirror's Edge, Halo 3, Gears of War 3, Fallout 3, the original Assassin's Creed, and Elder Scrolls 4.
So when I saw Digital Foundry's videos, like when they was doing comparisons to the 360 games and the enhanced games, like it looked way different. It kind of looked like a current gen game when they enhanced it. So I was like, wow, that's the power of the Xbox One X. I was like, man,
it's basically the same thing that happened to me when I went to PC and then I played some games that I played back on the 360 days. Because on PC, it's like already enhanced as long as your graphics card can handle it. So it's like a different game.
Yeah, it looks like a different game.
And you can also get better frame rate. The Xbox One X doesn't improve the frame rate though on these.
I thought it does on the Rise of the Tomb Raider, right?
On that game, because it's made that way. But those 360 games, it'll just like if the game was made for 30 FPS, it'll like make it hit 30 FPS like consistently though.
I'm not sure on the article if it said if we can adjust frame rates.
There's certain games like Rise of the Tomb Raider lets you choose the mode. But I'm talking about backwards compatible games. They don't have that option.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So either way go, that's good news. That's real good news. Like we already know, like the main ingredient of this is new games. Like Microsoft got all the bells and whistles. Like everything you want for a console is here except exclusives. Like I'm just being honest. Like I told Nick before you came, I was like, if Microsoft had the quality like Sony has when it comes to their single player story driven games, you know, they got really great story driven games. If they had that type of quality on the Xbox, then there's no need for me to buy a PlayStation because they have everything else that's going well. Like they got a better controller, better online infrastructure.
Yeah. That's why last gen I didn't have a PS3. I had a Wii and I had a 360.
Yeah, me too. I had a Wii 360 myself. Like I don't know, man. Like Microsoft, they had just about everything a gamer want except exclusives, man. But hopefully these games that's coming out this year, and hopefully they don't get delayed like Crackdown 3.
Oh, Crackdown needed a delay though. That game was garbage.
Yeah, it did look like trash, but
if they brought that game out the way it looked, that they would have been like a 2 out of 10.
So the games that we know is supposed to be coming out this year, of course, we got Sea of Thieves coming out next month. State of Decay 2, I'm not sure when that's coming out, but it is this year. And I heard that it's priced at $40 at GameStop or something like this. Is it $40 or something like that?
What is?
State of Decay 2.
I think that was an error.
Oh, was it an error?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of Sony guys was making fun of the price.
Yeah, I think that was a pricing error.
Oh, okay. For what's the pricing error? So, you know, if they could have all these games that they've been freaking hyping up these past few years, games that supposed to came out 2 to 3 years ago, like these games that's supposed to be coming out this year, it got announced at E3 2015.
Yeah,
that's a problem. E3 2015, and it's 2018 now. That is a huge problem. And of course, 2015, that's when we found out about Scalebound. Like, I thought the E3 2015 was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn hype because all these damn games that they announced, and of course, one got canceled, and it's been a huge freaking delays on all these games that's supposedly supposed to be coming out this year. So yeah, like these games have just been delayed for years. You know, hopefully they better be good. They better be good, or it's gonna be some chaos. And E3 better be good. It better to be good. What else? Vanquish. Oh, man. Nick, did you chime in on this?
Yeah.
Okay, Vanquish 2. I never played the Vanquish series before, but what y'all telling me, it's sort of like Gears of War. And he says it's more of a faster paced game. And I looked at it. It looks pretty damn good. It looks awesome. I'm going to buy it.
So just another game that suffered the platinum curse. Amazing game that nobody bought.
I don't know what to say, but like Platinum they make really good games, man. I just don't know why they don't sell. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I don't know. Maybe because it's not first person shoot. I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, they make really good games. I just don't know why they don't sell. But
I don't know.
Like for some strange reason, Sega went to Microsoft the other day, and all of a sudden there's been a big rumor about Vanquish 2 going to be an Xbox One or and Windows 10 exclusive, and you know that kind of set off a lot of ponies, and they're getting mad about that, and I don't know why they get mad because they didn't buy the goddamn game in the first place. that what pisses me off. Like with Bayonetta, like in Vanquish, like what is going on with these guys? You mad because I'm not. We don't know if it's just room. We don't know if this game is coming out. It's gonna be an Xbox One exclusive, but it's just in general. Like these games don't even sell, but yet they're getting mad. Just like they just being mad just to get mad.
Just be happy the game's getting a sequel.
Yes, just be happy. Kind of like with Bayonetta. Nintendo saved the Bayonetta series.
Yeah.
They saved Bayonetta because nobody wanted it. Sony didn't want it. Microsoft didn't want it. So they went to Nintendo, and Nintendo funded the game. And Bayonetta 2 was a masterpiece, one of the greatest games ever. And now he's going to be a Bayonetta 3. And now it's been a shitstorm on Twitter. He got the, what's his name? Kaim, whatever his name is. He's been cussing people out. Like, he's getting tired of it. Like it's like every day he's giving people the finger. Man, that dude is he's a douchebag, man. He's mean. He's blocking people. Like it's some people that got blocked and they say, I didn't even say nothing. You blocked me.
Yeah, Kamiya's the best.
This dude's on a blocking spree, man.
He blocks everybody, man.
Jesus Christ, man. You could just put LOL, you blocked.
Blocked.
That's just how bad it was, man. It's just people just going nuts over the, just this exclusivity about the Bayonetta 3 being exclusive to the Switch. And it's still people salty about Bayonetta 2 still on the Switch. Like, get over it, man. Get over it. And every time these people get so mad, he said the same thing. Well, just ask PlayStation and Microsoft for Zelda and Mario, then why the hell you? Like, come on, man. It's not gonna happen, man. Like, if you want to play these damn games, buy the damn console. Buy the console. So if this is true, whoever, I don't care who want to go first, Alice or Nick. If this is true that Vanquish 2 is an Xbox exclusive, then what do y'all think about this? I think this is a positive sign. What do y'all think?
It's good. This is what we've been asking them to do. We've been asking them to get exclusive titles, whether it's make them themselves or buy them or like farm games out to other studios. Like this is what they got to do. Like they did it a lot during the 360 gen. Microsoft bought a lot of exclusive titles and had games made for them, and that worked really well for them. That's what Sony's doing this gen. And Microsoft and Phil just like they kind of fell off. They haven't been doing that. So hopefully this is true. Like we won't know probably for a couple weeks, I guess. But I'm hoping it's real. I of course would like it to be multi-plat, but if it has to be exclusive to be made, then that's totally fine. Like Bayonetta did the same thing. We just talked about that. So if that's what we have to do to get a Vanquish 2, then I'm totally down for it. And I think if you liked Vanquish 1, you should be happy that this is even a possibility.
Yeah, that is true, man. Like, whether if you had the console or not, just be happy the game exists, man. Like, gaming it's not cheap, man. If you're going to be a cheapskate and just cry about buying a system, like, you're in the wrong field, man. Like, gaming is very expensive, man. I don't know. This whole generation, I probably spent about $3,000-$4,000 worth of games and these consoles, man. Like, yeah, it's not cheap at all, man. What about you, Nick? What you think about this Vanquish 2? If it is a exclusive to the Xbox One, is that a huge win for Microsoft?
I think it would be a good idea. I mean, look what happened with Nintendo and Bayonetta. I mean, they nobody wanted to make a part 2. Part 2 came, and now we're getting part 3. So why shouldn't like Microsoft or Xbox do something like that? It could work out for them.
Yeah, like bring
interest back to the series, make it exclusive. They need something. I mean, all 3 systems have something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Microsoft doesn't have that. Well, it does, but it's not doing much with it. I mean, like Halo, yeah, whatever. But they need something fresh added to their repertoire there. Just like, you know how Bayonetta is basically a Nintendo franchise now if you think about it. So why not get Vanquish in there and make whatever comes in there part of their library or whatever. I mean, Microsoft needs to get a couple more systems on board so they can eventually make their own version of Smash Brothers. I mean, come on. Well, we're waiting for that one, right? I mean, there's a couple of characters in there.
Our own version of Smash Brothers. You remember PlayStation All-Stars? See how that went down?
I'm just saying.
You see how it went down? Have you ever seen the sequel to it?
They got a few more. They got a few more characters they need to get, so they can at least get like 12 characters, something like that. So I'm just saying.
Damn.
Well, their version of Smash Brothers is basically Killer Instinct because they take one character per franchise and throw in that game lately. So I guess that would be their Smash Brothers.
Yeah. If they trying to do something to Bayonetta, just kind of like when Nintendo did make it into a combo pack to like, you know, Vanquish 1 and 2. Matter of fact, Microsoft did that earlier.
Something like that they need to get some kind of series like that. And I think Vanquish, it looks like it'd be a pretty good. I mean, I never played it. Maybe I should. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, they need to do something like that. They need to do something like that too. And then like, the only thing I'm worried about this is like, when this happens, these motherfuckers need to go out and buy this game and play it though. That's the other problem.
For a Game Pass.
Like, yeah,
these for like
they don't buy Game Pass. Then what the hell they buy an Xbox console for? Like they don't pay $60 for these games. All you gotta do is pay $10 a month for hundreds of games. If they don't do that, then they must have bought it to watch Netflix. I'm just gonna be real.
It's just like, yeah, like they hype up these games, but they don't really play them or anything like that. They're all like the every Xbox owner online is almost like a Dr. Trey. It's like a whole legion of Dr. Trey.
Oh damn!
Hype up games, but never actually play. Apple games, maybe buy them, but never actually play them.
Maybe they're too busy playing PlayStation exclusive. That's probably what it is.
That's the other thing against me. They go out there and they buy a PlayStation, or in some cases Switches. Now they're getting Switches too, and they sit there and be like, "This." They buy the game full fucking price day one in most cases. Sit there and be like, "This game sucks. This game is fucking terrible. This game sucks. Why do people play this game?" It's like, you bought the game. And you're sitting there playing this game,
yep,
talking about how it sucks when you could have been spent that money on an Xbox game to talk about how great it is on Xbox. No, crazy. You don't do that. You buy the games for the other systems and talk about how much they suck. It's like, you still paid for it, you dumbass.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping when it gets to that, like they will buy this game. And if it's a good game, they'll get a part 3 and 4 and so on. You know, you need to get this shit to happen.
Yeah, kind of like what.
And like, remember, and if this happens, remember, because these people are going to be hyped and they're going to brag about it and they'll be excited. Remember all that, because these are going to be the same people who bitched and complained when another series they never played to begin with, Bayonetta, went to Nintendo, and they're going to be mad about that too. They're going to be mad about that. But suddenly it's okay. And I guess you could like blame Nintendo fans for this one too, because like suddenly it's okay for one company to do it, but now you're mad the other one did it, and vice versa.
I saw a lot of Nintendo fans getting mad about this Vanquish 2 thing. It was like, how can you be mad when they literally Nintendo did the same thing?
Like they all do it. Sony does
exactly. They all do
Nintendo does it, and Microsoft needs to do it too. They all need to buy a franchise.
They all have to justify their console.
Damn.
Like multi-class is okay and everything, but you also need a hook. You need something that you can't get anywhere else.
That's the problem with the Xbox. Is I won't say this whole generation because like the first couple of years, the Xbox was pretty solid. It was pretty solid because remember that time we was dogging Sony. Because remember,
they were good for like the first 2 years, 2013 and 2014 were
this
fine.
Xbox One has been a roller coaster. Started out just bad because of that presentation. That was a pile of crap. And they fixed all those problems, and that was fine. And they started doing some really good things like the backwards compatibility and everything. And they were like riding high, and then all of a sudden they just fall down again. Like
even before the announcement of backwards compatibility, they were still getting exclusively. What was I got? What was it? Sunset Overdrive. You know, Sunset Overdrive, and of course you got Halo and Rise of Tomb Raider. And
yeah, it had a good thing going, and all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, we're like, what happened? It happened out of nowhere. Like what the?
I think it has something to do with the Xbox One X. Like they were so focused on that, and they just forgot that console sell because of exclusives.
Right.
All about that. That was their problem. You know, like with PlayStation, even though they had a sparse first couple of years, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And ever since a couple of years ago, like their exclusives has been on fire. I'm not talking about they coming out with 4 to 5 exclusives a year. They coming out with 10, 15, 20 exclusives a year.
Let's not forget
AAA games.
At least the first year and a half of both systems was just remasters from games you just bought less than a year ago on the 360 and PS4, on PS3.
that is true, you know. But
and we were supposed to pretend that meant games, even though Nintendo didn't have games either at the time, but they didn't really have a lot of remaster releases.
Yeah, so I think PlayStation's year was a 2017 year was a really good year because they had a lot of great games like Nier that came out and Horizon, Persona 5. It was a lot of great games that came out last year. Yakuza 0, Yakuza was it Kwame? Is that the name of it? I forgot.
Yakuza Kiwami.
Kiwami, like that came out, and what's that Dark Souls looking that game? I played it and I got frustrated. It was so damn hard. Damn. It's Neo.
Yeah, Neo.
That's a good game, but it got so damn hard. I rage quit, man. It's a good game, but they had so many great exclusives. Even Kingdom Hearts came out. You know, of course, it's a remaster, but they had a lot of good games that came out. Exclusive games you can't buy on other platforms. That's been the problem for Xbox. Even Nintendo. Like we don't know. I don't even know who had a better year last year, Nintendo or Sony, when it comes to exclusives, because Nintendo had a really great year with Zelda and Mario and Splatoon and Xenoblade, like Mario Rabbids. They had a lot of good exclusives. Like that's what the Switch and the PS4 sold so well last year. And just look at the sales numbers of the Switch versus the Xbox One. They down there by halfway there of catching the Xbox, and the Switch is not even a year old yet.
Yeah,
that is crazy. See, this is what happened when you have games to play that you can't play on other consoles. Exactly. It was sale. As Microsoft, they don't get it. They don't get it. Phil Spencer's still talking about fanboys. Why is he talking about fanboys? I don't understand. Why is he talking about the toxicity of the community, but not talk about what is the main problem with the Xbox brand? That what pisses me off the most. I was in that what's that dude's name? God dang, he's an Xbox guy. I was in his comment section the other day, and people talking about I'm being toxic because I said Xbox got no games. I was like,
Randall Thor.
Yes, yeah, Randall Thor. I was like, how's that being toxic? And I said Xbox got no games. I was like, well, you still been toxic. You've been negative. What are you talking about? You go sit up here and tell me Xbox, when it comes to the exclusives, like it has the same amount of exclusives as Sony and Nintendo? Like, what are you saying?
Not even close.
It's not even close. That's why I'm not talking about they ain't got no games like in general because they get third-party games. I'm talking about when it comes to games in which I can't play on other platforms. Like that's the problem. Like when it comes to third parties, I could just go with PlayStation. And with Xbox, like there's no games on there that separate themselves from the other competition. That has been the main problem. and they would have been so offensive. Like, why you so mad, man? Like, I'm just being honest. If I'm being toxic, I'm talking about your family. I'm throwing racial slurs at you.
Yeah,
that's being toxic.
Saying you want more games is not toxic.
Yes, and
that is fucking delusional.
They are mouth breathers. Like, what? Okay, let me see if I can find it. Was it that Randall Thor?
Yeah, Randall Thor.
Randall.
That's like my favorite Xbox guy to watch on YouTube now.
How you spell it? How you spell it?
RAND space AL space THOR.
Okay, I got it. No, he's pretty cool. Like,
and this guy is a hardcore Xbox guy. His gamer score is 1 million.
He didn't like my comment because the dude that basically was talking back to me, talking shit, he pinned his comment. Want everybody to fucking go off on me, but I had a lot of people backing me up.
Which video was it?
I'm trying to remember. Phil Spencer talks Xbox One. Let me see. I think this might be it.
You get 1 million gamer score. What the hell are you doing with your life if you can
Who has 1 million gamer score?
This guy, Randall Thor.
Are you serious?
Yeah. His gamer score is 1 million.
I wouldn't even be married if I had 1 million gamer score. That's
why, like, when this guy talks about Xbox in a like, and he's actually critiquing Xbox, like, he's one of the few Xbox guys that I can actually stand and listen to because he isn't retarded. Like, he's not out here spewing nonsense, misinformation. Like, when Xbox is doing something wrong, he talks about it, and he talks about the good things about Xbox, which I like. He keeps it honest, and, like, he's a real Xbox dude. His fucking gamer score is 1 million. Like, this dude's been rocking Xbox since it came out.
Jesus. That means he doesn't even play PlayStation. How the hell you have time to play PlayStation?
He has a PlayStation because he was playing Shadow of the Colossus.
He has 1 million gamer score. Like, you don't even work. You don't even have time to take a shower, brush your teeth, or take a shit. Like,
nah, Muhammad, cut that shit. 100 is a fucking fraud. Get out of here.
100.
This man is a great man. Get out of here, man. That dude is one of the most toxic fanboys out there. This dude came out and said Japanese games don't go on Xbox because the Japanese are racist.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Like, stop it, man.
Okay,
stop listening to people like him. He's an idiot.
I found that comment. When I say still no games, I got 31 thumbs up for that.
Yeah, I know. I found it. I give you a like.
This dude named Ben Link. He said, "You are what Phil Spencer is talking about. Hope you're proud to be that person." I said, "So I call people racial slurs online? Is that what you're saying?" No, being toxic. That is what I'm saying. And I guess somebody responded back. VitK, he's one of our subs. He said, "Real plays Xbox and people like him feel a bit frustrated, but by the fact Phil is addressing the toxicity in the fan base when he continues to listen to the toxic part of Xbox instead of the real gamers who want better. If he was acting toxic, he wouldn't want the Xbox brand to improve or want Microsoft to become better in terms of first-party games. He just throwing verbal offense insults at you. That's basically what he's saying." Let me see. I said, if you've been triggered for me saying that Xbox has no games, in which it is true, then you are part of the problem for accepting mediocrity for the Xbox continuous exclusive droughts. It's not being toxic, it's being true. Me talking about your family, calling you all sorts of names, that's being toxic. Learn the difference. That's what I said. So, of course, you got a lot of back. I'm not going to read all this. It's about 40 comments, man. Like,
this is a pretty big thread.
This guy in the comment section say Muhammad doing the nonprofit work I see.
Yeah.
Oh damn, Muhammad or what's his face? Garuda Legends. It's kind of funny that before we even started the podcast, Muhammad he messaged first, and Garuda is right behind him. Come on, y'all. Come on. The jig is up. The jig is up, man. Stop saying I'm not the same guy. It could be on my channel or Alex's channel or Nia's channel, whoever channel. Y'all is always there behind each other, following each other like a puppy dog. Y'all are the same person. Stop lying. Seconds later, I'm not him. Stop lying. We don't believe that at all, man. We don't believe that. So what we was talking about, man? We was just talking about fuck boys.
talking about that kumbaya shit Phil's talking
Yeah,
about.
I said the same thing in that conversation. Kumbaya, man. Just go on that video and just read what I said, man. They got so triggered. Why are you so mad, man?
The problem is they don't tell Xbox what's wrong. So Xbox doesn't even know what to fix. Because you have guys like Crap Gamer out here. You have guys like Mr. 100. You have guys like, what the fuck is his name? Colt Eastwood.
Kids Move. You kick those.
Oh yeah, Kids Move. These idiots, these morons who go around pretending everything is okay and they sugarcoat everything and they say things like, "Oh, we don't need exclusives. All we need are multiplats." Like, what do you think Microsoft is gonna do when they see their fan base say things like this? Like, "Oh, they only want multiplats. Let's do some kumbaya shit and try to get crossplay because they don't want fucking games."
Oh my god! See, this is why Sony don't want to deal with Xbox because they don't. It's like they don't want to improve themselves. They just want to basically just be friendly and everybody share the same game. No, it ain't that way. No, they need to stop being lazy. Make their own games. Trying to depend on Nintendo and Sony. Now, fuck that. They got their own thing going. So why should they stop what they're doing to team up with you because you ain't doing what you got, what you supposed to be doing? That's their problem. That's their problem. You know, if Xbox was making exclusives, doing what they need to be doing, I don't mind them doing crossplay. Crossplay is good.
Crossplay is cool.
It's
but
cool.
I'm saying, like that, these are the kind of things they're focusing on instead of differentiating their console.
Yep.
And that's a problem.
That is a problem. You know, man, like, don't get me wrong, man. We all are Xbox fans. Even you are an Xbox fan, Alex. Even though you've been talking a lot of shit about it, because remember a couple of years ago, Alex?
Yeah, I like Xbox.
Man, you hate it.
I just don't like the way they are right now. That's
you hate the way Drone Crusher talks about PlayStation. You was the same way.
That's when PlayStation, in my eyes, was doing very poorly. But then PlayStation did a lot better in the next couple of years. And then Xbox started declining.
Well, at least you have a reason to play your Xbox again. No, is Game Pass on Windows 10 or just Xbox only?
Some games work on PC. Like if it's a Play Anywhere title, I can play it on PC through Game Pass. But majority of them are for Xbox.
So do you have Game Pass?
Not yet. I'm gonna sign up for it when Sea of Thieves comes out in March. That way I can try it out. But until then, I don't really need it because all those games I already have.
Okay, yeah, a lot of them I don't have. So you played more 360 games than me. So yeah. your gamer score that you have right now is that your gamer score you had with 360 or this all on the Xbox?
No, this is this new one that I have. I got when I got the Xbox One.
Oh, okay. What was your game score on the 360?
I don't even know, 60,000, something like that.
So you did play that thing a lot.
Yeah, like that was my primary console.
Damn, you should be down there at 100,000 by now if you'd have kept it.
Yeah, I wanted to start fresh with the new console.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think I'm at 33 or 34,000 gamer score on my Xbox One. That's off from this generation because the Xbox 360 I had, you know, like I said, I didn't play it as much. If I do a guesstimation on my gamer score, I'll probably say maybe 25,000. That's me being just guessing. But I don't know what happened to my game score. I forgot my account name, but it is what it is. But that's not bad. 33,000 just this generation, especially with this generation with the lackluster of games. But yeah, Nick, what's up, Nick? You quiet over there, man. We got down there 60 people watching. You ain't saying shit.
I was eating dinner.
Is there? How are you?
The night that we actually get a decent crowd, you're quiet.
Fucking Nick.
I was waiting for you guys. You kept talking. I was waiting my turn.
Fucking Nick. I love the name of it. Say people in the chat. Do y'all want us to do this from now on every week? Alex, Real, and fucking Nick. Do y'all love that name? Fucking Nick Show. That's an awesome. Nick, we gave you the best badass name on this panel. Fucking Nick. You should. God dang, man. You should be appreciative, man. Okay. So what else is in the news to talk about? Because I'm really not sure what else to talk about. We talk about the Xbox One enhanced games from 360, Xbox One Game Pass in March, and that's a decent month.
Okay, how about this? I got one. Like, because it's another one of those rumors, but like some people believe. I'm just saying that some people think that Microsoft might be buying Sega. Now, what if that happens?
If that happens, then I don't know what else to say about that, because every time Microsoft buys somebody, they don't do nothing with it, like kind of like we're Rare.
I don't want them to end up like Rare.
I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. And the deal with this is Sega in financial trouble to be bought out, because I remember they was in financial trouble a few years ago, but these past couple years they actually said they've been doing good. So I'm not sure if they are trying to sell themselves. If it is, will I be happy about it? I don't know.
I think it would be smarter for Microsoft just to like buy games.
Partner up with them. As far as
franchise
company,
just like either buy the franchise or just contract them out to be exclusive. That way they're not tied to Sega. Like they don't actually have to buy them, because like Sega has a lot of debt, and like I don't think Microsoft would really want to take on all those problems.
If you think about it, they got a whole bunch of classic Sega games on the.
They do. Like Sega has a bunch of IPs they don't do anything with because they don't have the money to fund the games. So like if Microsoft can just kind of come by, open the checkbook, throw money at them, be like, here, make this game for us, put it on the Xbox. Like to me, that makes more sense than buying Sega.
I think that makes a lot of sense, because a lot of games that Sega had
Virtual Fighter 6 out there, Microsoft, Sega, come on.
Like games back then that would probably be considered as a AAA, like it would actually work. Like a Panzer Dragoon, that would actually work.
Sega's good at making like action arcade style games. Those resonate better with Xbox fans than like some slower paced titles.
Yeah. So hopefully this is something special. Like, you know, it will.
I hope it's just not something dumb like they're getting an exclusive Sonic game. That would be stupid. That would be pointless. Nobody would care.
They're making a new Sonic game, and the main villain is named Vanquish in it, so that's where it was coming
from. Like Sonic Forces 2.
It's crazy, dude. Sonic Forces is actually selling well.
Sonic fans. Look, no offense to any Sonic fans in the chat here. I know we got quite a few people watching, but
you better be Sakurai in there.
Sonic fans do not have standards, and they will buy any Sonic game that comes out. So I'm not surprised that Sonic Forces sold well.
I think it's sold about 500,000 on the Switch. That's just physical copies alone. I'm not talking about digital.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't play it like.
Did you play Sonic Forces?
Hell no, I didn't play it. Dude,
I thought you got
the only Sonic 3D games, y'all know why y'all keep on saying I'm the biggest Sonic fan in the world. The only Sonic 3D games I played and enjoyed was Generations, Colors, and Adventures 1 and 2. That's it. Like the other games, I just don't like them. I'm more of a 90s Sonic guy. The 90s Sonic games was awesome. They're awesome. Sonic Mania was awesome. Maybe they need to stick to that format because it was actually a success game. People loved it.
Yeah.
But it just kind of, I don't know. Like I say, maybe it is the funny, like of some of these games. Maybe they couldn't get Sonic to run faster and then keep it at a 60 at a frame rate to keep up with it. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
But like, I don't know. Microsoft could probably get something like Streets of Rage. That could be cool.
That can be cool. Like, would it be considered a AAA or maybe like an indie game?
It would probably be a AA game.
A AA game?
Yeah. Maybe like they should try to get a Yakuza game. I know Yakuza's generally with PlayStation, but they don't own the IP. Like Sega owns the IP of Yakuza. Maybe Microsoft can try to get a Yakuza game.
Yeah, actually, Sega they own it and they develop the Yakuza game.
Yeah, but they only go on PlayStation
because that's where the fan base is at.
I know, but like Microsoft, like they should try to get one because at least that fan base, some of them won't.
I'm not sure if they would be able to buy those type of games because all the games is not.
The problem with a lot of these games would be getting the audience, not the games.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it's getting the audience, but you have to get the games there to get the audience to even consider it. You know what I mean? Like they're not just gonna walk over to Xbox hoping that a Japanese game might show up one day.
So,
like,
do you think that's why Phil Spencer went to Japan a few months ago? So discussing about Japanese games coming to the Xbox. Like, do you think?
What other reason would there be for him to go to Japan other than to try to get Japanese support?
It has to be something because, like
they could even bring something like House of the Dead. That's a shooting game. And it's exclusive to Sega. Like that would work on Xbox. These dudes.
To be honest, I think that would work better on the Switch because of the motion controls.
But like I'm trying to get Xbox to have some games here.
If they still had to connect, then it would probably maybe work. Like those type of games, I love I love the motion controls, like House of the Dead.
Yeah, it's good with motion controls.
Yeah, Resident Evil was an Umbrella Chronicles, and it was another one that I played on the Wii. It was really fun. It was really fun.
I don't know, like hopefully they figure something out. Like even something like Mad World that was on the Wii. It's made by Platinum, but it's owned by Sega. That's pretty much dead in the water. Nobody's making that. Maybe like Microsoft can pick up that game.
It seemed like Sega got a lot of good games that they own, but they're trash, Alex. I thought Sega was trash.
They are. They're not the ones making the game. They just happen to own it.
Well, it doesn't matter. They own it though.
But they don't make it.
Do Nintendo,
Nintendo,
do they make Metroid?
No, but I don't like Metroid, so what does that matter?
Oh my god. Okay, Donkey Kong. Do Nintendo make Donkey Kong? Do they make Donkey?
They used to.
Do they make it now?
No, Retro does.
Oh, okay, but they can get away with it though, huh?
They own Retro. Sega does not own Platinum.
What about Persona?
What about Persona?
They own Persona. They own Atlas.
I know, it's really sad.
They still give no credit. That's all right, man. That's okay, man. That's okay. Even though Persona 5 is one of the greatest games I ever played, man, it is a great game.
I will never say Persona's a bad game. It's one of my favorite games now.
Like it, even though I was being a fanboy of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I love Breath of the Wild. It's one of the greatest games ever. But after finishing Persona 5, that game, oh my god, that last palace was so freaking hard. But it is worth it.
Yeah, that shit was
so fun. Like if you missed out on Persona 5, if you don't even have a PS4, if you got a PS, it's on PS3.
Yeah, it's on PS3 too.
Get the game. Like you would have so much fun for the value of it. It's what, $60 still. I think it might have dropped a little bit.
That last dungeon was nerve-wracking, man. It just kept going. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, the last boss was tough.
It's worth it though. That's a good game. I'm glad it's so $2 million because those type of games that genre don't really.
Yeah, that genre, that $2 million for that kind of genre.
That's good. That's good. So hopefully it sell. If it sells $3 to $4 million, then I will be extremely happy. That means that people are slowly turning towards those type of games, kind of like with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like use those type of games on sale, but it's already over 1 million on the Switch. Like Xenoblade Chronicle games, these Xenoblade games never sold 1 million. The one on the Wii. And then instead of me, because Nintendo, they decided to put the game out on the Wii at the last year.
Because of Reggie. Whatever.
Same thing they did with Skyward Sword. The last year. Why would you
actually what happened with Xenoblade Chronicles got sold better on the Wii? What happened was, like, when the game was first announced, it looked like it was coming to the Wii. So everybody was waiting for it. But then they announced that the game is not coming here to the United States, coming to the West.
Yeah.
So, like, some people started that whole Operation Rainway movement, or whatever it's called, Rainfall, whatever it's called, Rainfall.
Yeah.
To bring things over. But while people were doing that, other people just hacked their Wiis and downloaded the game.
Oh, really?
So if they would have brought,
let me interrupt you right quick.
Xenoblade Chronicles over sooner, that they could have gotten those sales. Earlier, and
the one on the Wii U, it came so late in the life cycle, man. And
Chronicles X.
Yeah. Let me give a couple shout outs, man. I got a couple of donations. I really
think about Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm just gonna say real quick, is that like at the time when this game was being made, I don't think they weren't expecting the Wii U to fail as bad as it did.
They should expect that shit was dead in the water the first year.
It was kind of like just too late at that point. And they're like, well, we got to get it out. So,
okay, we got a couple of donations from Cheddar Cheese Gaming. He gave me $2. He said Crazy Taxi X Forza Horizon. Okay.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I would love to have another Crazy Taxi. That was actually a fun game. It was a Gauntlet. Hopefully, I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. Gauntlet. Okay, I'm sorry, Gauntlet. Whatever. Shut up. He said, feels a snake of the Xbox brain. He smooth talk words that sing in gamers' ears, yet his actions aren't for the gamers. He's the worst boss, Xbox boss. Wow.
Damn.
We actually was praising Phil Spencer a lot, these past few years, but the past year, like I don't know. I can't really say nothing positive about Phil Spencer because all he talk about is fanboys.
Yeah, it's getting old, man. He keeps talking about things that aren't relevant. Like nobody gives a shit about the inclusivity of gaming. We just want you to get fucking games.
Like Jesus Christ, you know what? This shit didn't start getting. It didn't start like Phil Spencer. He didn't start pissing me off until like when they started putting games on Windows 10. Like I wasn't for that because I knew that situation was going to end. It was going to be this bad. I didn't know it's going to be. I know it's going to be bad, but not this bad. What we're sitting at right now. You know, but like putting games on PC, the lacking of exclusives on the Xbox. And now, like, it's just been a Sahara desert in the Xbox community these past couple of years. And, you know, I've been riding Phil Spencer, but this last year, I can't, man. You talk about the same shit. Nobody cares. All we want is games. Like, this November is going to be 5 years that the Xbox and the PS4 been out. And yet the PS4 kills the Xbox One when it comes to exclusive. And Xbox they still talking about fanboys, and they don't even talk about the sales of the console no more. They don't give out numbers. They hiding everything. I don't know what else to do. What else to say about that?
That's another thing. Muhammad actually just brought this up, and that's another thing that Phil Spencer does that I know why he does it because he wants to make himself look like the good guy. But you gotta stop talking about Zelda and Uncharted, man. You should be talking about your Xbox games and why they are the best games on the market and why you need to buy those. Like he was at a conference. This is when he was doing that toxicity in gaming conference. And he was talking about games. He was praising Zelda and Uncharted. Yes, those games are amazing. I love both those games.
Yeah.
And he can talk about that stuff, but when he does, he doesn't talk about Xbox games at the same time.
Yeah,
that's a problem. He's the head of Xbox. The forefront of the games he's talking about should always be Xbox titles. These are the games we have on Xbox. You need to buy an Xbox for this. But also, Nintendo did great with Zelda. Also, Sony did great with Uncharted. But he doesn't do that. He just talks about Nintendo's games and Sony's games, and that's a problem.
But that's not the first, second, or third time he brought that. He keeps bringing it up, and that's why a lot of Xbox, fans is getting very restless right now. They're mad. Because they're like, okay, we don't give a fuck about them. I don't own a Nintendo console. I don't own a PlayStation. I own an Xbox. Stop talking about them. I see why they're frustrated. Even though I own all consoles, I'm frustrated because I want to know what can I get with this Xbox console that I bought for Xbox exclusives. I didn't buy this Xbox console for you to talk about games I done already played on my Nintendo and PlayStation. Like, come on, man, you wasting my time here. That's just basically what it is, man.
Yeah, like there's some stuff that I think Phil Spencer did a really great job on, like bringing out the Xbox One S. He did a great job with that, putting the 4K Blu-ray player, getting the price point down. It's a much better console than the original Xbox One. He brought out Game Pass. That's an awesome system. They brought back backwards compatibility. That was under his watch too. And putting games on PC with Windows 10. Like these are the things I feel Phil Spencer has done a great job on, and pushing for what the hell is it called? Crossplay. Pushing for crossplay and making it known that Sony is the one that is saying no to this shit. That's good because like he needs to make it's his job to make Sony look bad. Like let's be real. So I like when he does stuff like that. But at the same time, like he keeps like out of the side of his mouth, he's like, yeah, we have multi-plats. Oh, we have backwards compatible games, and that stuff's all cool. But like they're doing such a poor job when it comes to exclusives, man. And I feel a lot of that falls on him. Because they spent so much time and money building this Xbox One X that their money was tied up for like 3 years in the Xbox One X that they couldn't get games ready.
You know and how now we have to wait another 3 years. Like just release high quality exclusives. That's how you can make them look bad. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, man. Simple. It's common sense. Common sense. Nick, you quiet.
God, and yes, I'm forgiven. The Windows Store is fucking garbage. It's
sorry, had to go put some away real quick.
So, is there anything else you want to talk about? Or you want to start getting some questions out? Anything else?
I think I'm good. I don't know what else to bring up at this point.
It's been mostly an Xbox podcast because it's been a lot of Xbox news lately. As far as,
but it's slightly positive news. It's something good.
Yes. Like we need this because we all own Xboxes. We need this type of news, man. Yeah. I'm just tired of making videos with funny thumbnails making fun of the Xbox and the fan. Oh man, you saw that thumbnail with the tumbleweave? You saw that one?
Oh yeah, that was very funny.
All that crap we gave you about Xbox, and yet we still united to agree at the end of the day. So see, that's a positive.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get some questions out here. People, questions. I know y'all got a lot of questions, so it's enough for y'all. We got over 40, we got 48, almost 50. We actually hit 60 today, man. We ain't had 60 in about 2 months. That's good. Really appreciate the support today.
Wish I could get views like this during Team Red Talks Nintendo, but people don't show up. But whatever.
Like, hey man, like I gave Alex, the guys on my panel, like the description box, their channels is in the description box below. Hit their channel, subscribe to them. They do podcasts and too. Nick, he just started streaming and stuff. He want to do his own thing.
100 still in your description.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I could have sworn I took him out of there. But he was a regular for almost a year. I'm just lazy.
Here's a question from Muhammad. Would y'all be doing a Sea of Thieves Real Talk stream when it launches?
Well, I got Game Pass. I'm not paying those. I ain't gonna pay no $60 for that game.
No, go follow Fatal and Fisto on Twitch for all your Sea of Thieves needs.
It's gonna be his next No Man's Sky.
Give a shout out.
Actually, from a lot of people in the community, they actually enjoyed the beta. From what I'm hearing,
I'll try it when Game Pass is out. I'll get on a ship with you, real, and we can go fuck shit up.
It's only $10 a month, so you can't beat that.
If it wasn't for Game Pass, I honestly wouldn't even get.
No, I wouldn't get it either.
That's why Game Pass is amazing.
Okay, let me see. Somebody say, Tony, do you think the Japanese will be buying Vanquish 2 exclusive for the Xbox One?
Oh.
You mean all 30 of them?
All 30 of them. That's a good question. Dude, that is a really good question. First of all, did it even sell in Japan, the first one?
Let me check. I don't think so.
Because when it comes to if there's a game that these Japanese want, they will buy the console. Like with Monster Hunter, will play. Man, you know how many PlayStation 4s was sold when Monster Hunter World came out?
I know they sold 200 Xboxes that day.
Damn.
Okay, let's look at Vanquish on the Xbox 360 in Japan. Where's the sales here?
Alfred Ali said, did you see a review on IGN said the water on the Sea of Thieves is so good he got seasick? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is that the same people that gave Pokemon lower score because of too much water? Was that IGN?
Yes.
Oh my god. They are not credible, man. They just a joke.
It doesn't look like it sold all that well in Japan.
It did all that well. Then don't expect Vanquish 2 to sell well on the
about 30,000 in Japan.
Yeah. But it's Platinum Games. Their games don't sell that
That's
well.
on Xbox 360. Let me check PS3. PS3 is 100,000 on PS3.
Okay, that makes more sense since that's it's a Japanese console. They see that's one thing about Japanese. They support their own. What about the Xbox? What's going on with America? They don't support their Xbox. Like what's going on? It's an embarrassing. Don't y'all think this is an embarrassment to America that people in America rather buy Japanese consoles than the Xbox? That's an embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
That's pretty true.
When was the last time Xbox won MPD? They didn't even win the MPD on when they released the X.
Yeah,
they didn't. I don't know when last they won MPD.
Burgers and pay taxes. How much more do you want me to represent America here?
I want you to drape your Xbox in the American flag and say your national anthem every time you boot it up.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna dress like Captain America. I'm gonna turn my Xbox dress like Captain America from now on.
That seemed like that's something Mooch would do.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do you think Vanquish 2 will be a service-based, online-focused post-box game to pander the Xbox fan base?
Oh, Jesus. No, I think that's only going to be Xbox first-party titles that do stuff like that.
Why does Alex suck at Donkey Kong and has to use Funky Kong? Yeah, why do you suck, Alex? Why do you suck?
Is your ass crazy? I 100% at Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Including the Aztec levels, because I am a fucking beast, all right?
Matter of fact, when is that game coming out anyway? The definitive
I think it's in May.
May?
I'm not buying that shit again. That shit is $60 fucking for a
port. Costing full price. Like, what the hell?
Nintendo needs to fix that. That's ridiculous.
These damn Japanese companies, not it ain't just Nintendo, Sony. They bad at that shit. They bad at that shit.
They're banking on the fact not a lot of people played the first game, first time around.
It still sold 1 million.
What else we got? Let me see. Has anyone seen the Outlast trailer for the Switch? And it's out right now. I actually play Outlast on the Xbox. It's pretty cool. One thing I don't like about the game, there's actually
came out of nowhere for the Switch. Nobody saw that coming at all. They didn't even say nothing.
It was a stealth release today.
I don't understand. Well, we knew that the game was coming out. We just didn't know when.
Yeah, but like, why would they do that? That's so dumb. I didn't know. Like, if you bring out a game, like if you're bringing a game to the console, why would you stealth release it? Like, the Switch already gets so many games every week. Why would you hide the fact that your game came out? That's so dumb to me.
Yeah. Ain't like they got excuse no more. Be like, well, the game didn't sell. Well, I ain't putting no more games on the Switch. You think they give a damn with the amount of money Nintendo is making right now? Exactly. They don't give a damn. What else we got?
Alex, what do you think about the Spyro HD remake not coming to Xbox One? I don't understand that. Just for the fact that it's supposedly going to PC and Switch as well. So, like, why wouldn't it go to Xbox? Because it's also like it's on everything but Xbox, and games that come to PS4 are easy to port to Xbox, which is why Xbox gets most of the games anyways.
I think the fact that Super Lucky's Tale sold the way it did should be proof enough that people will buy that game.
Yeah. I like it's funny because it's funny to say Spyro's coming to everything except Xbox. Like that, I'm not gonna lie, that is hilarious. I don't understand it though. I think Spyro HD Remix should come to Xbox for the Super Lucky Tale crowd that would buy it.
We got a good one from Muhammad Ali. Do you think Phil Spencer should replace Reggie as the head of Nintendo?
No, thank you. I don't want him to kumbaya Nintendo.
I don't like Reggie Fils-Aimé. I do not like this guy. He's just a yes man. He's just a puppet. He's a puppet. But at least we get exclusives, man.
Yeah, like, I would love if Andrew House left. Like he left Sony. I wish he would replace Reggie. Honestly, I can't.
Oh my god, man! People was getting so mad when I say I don't like Reggie Fils-Aimé.
That dude is just there to be a fucking meme.
Yeah, he is a meme.
That's it. He doesn't do anything. He's fucking useless.
Oh, I think I mentioned that in OJ's video, and he got upset. And a lot of his
he gets so mad. Remember how mad he got when people were saying they want Andrew House to work for Nintendo? It looked like he got personally offended by that shit.
I don't see why you get offended by somebody you can never meet. Like, you think he gives a damn about him? I don't give a damn about
the dude.
Don't pay my bills.
The dude was on the forefront of making the PS4 one of the world's most best-selling consoles and having one of the most exciting launches of all time.
Why you don't want that?
You don't want him to work for Nintendo? Like, what the fuck kind of nonsense is that?
Jesus Christ. And Reggie, he said the most ridiculous.
Oh my god. Reggie just talks in circles, man. He doesn't give answers. He holds games away from us. I can't stand that, dude. Go back to flipping pizzas, you bitch.
He's not even a gamer.
No, he's not. The dude can't even fucking up B in Smash Bros. The dude's a complete fraud. We know Yoshida plays games. He fucking he platinum Bloodborne. We know Phil plays games. He's on his Xbox all the time because he's too busy playing games instead of getting us games. But like Reggie's out there doing nothing.
That's messed up.
It's messed up, man.
What independent game do you see as a sleeper hit so far? Indie game? I'm not. Well, Cuphead. Well, that's not a sleeper because
that's not a sleeper. That's hugely popular.
That's a good one.
Battle Chef Brigade. I love that game.
What about Child of Light? Do you think that was a sleeper? Because I actually
that's not an indie game though. It's made by Ubisoft.
But ain't that considered as an indie title?
No, indie title means it's made by a small company.
Yeah, I guess. But it was still a smaller game though.
Yeah, it's a smaller game, but it's not an indie game though. I heard Owlboy is good. I want to try Owlboy.
Shantae? Was it Wafer?
Yeah, Shantae kicks ass. That game is so good.
Who's that? Wafer? That makes it Wafer?
Way Forward, yeah.
Way Forward. Okay. Yeah, I like Shantae. That's a
Shantae Pirate's Curse is my favorite one.
Yeah, I did. That was the first Shantae game I played. I enjoyed that game. That what got me wanting to play the other ones.
Yeah. Did you play Half Genie Hero, the new one?
Yeah, I played that on my PS4. I bought the other one, The Risky's Revenge, on Steam. I just hadn't played it. I bought a lot of games on Steam. I hadn't played it.
Yeah, I heard Celeste is good too.
That's another one?
It's a different game.
Oh, okay. What about Timbo the Badass Elephant? What about that one?
That was fun. That's a little more of a simple game though. It's not like one of those amazing indie games. That's still fun though.
There's a lot of great fun indie games.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Any more questions? We'll take a couple more before we end the stream.
I don't see any.
You don't see any? All right, we'll give you another minute with these questions. Now we're gonna do our outros.
Let's see. Celeste is hard. Yeah, I heard it's pretty damn hard. That's because he blocks anyone on his channel that isn't a yes man. The hell?
Oh God!
Are they talking about OJ still?
I'm not sure.
Mr. Pantry.
I stop by his channel every once in a while. Like, you know, I'm that kind of person that if I support you a lot and you never come to my channel, I'll just leave you alone. I'm not.
Okay. Do you guys think IGN Nintendo's editor Philip should be the new head of Nintendo Treehouse for the soon-to-be fired Bill Trinan?
Oh, what happened?
what did Bill Trinan do?
Yeah, what happened?
I'm assuming he's joking. I don't remember.
Did he defend pedophilia too, like the other chick, or what happened there?
I don't know. I'm assuming he's joking. But Philip, like, I'm not too impressed with that guy, to be honest. Like, not feeling it. The podcast, the IGN Nintendo podcast, has kind of like gone downhill a little bit since he's taken over. I'm not a big fan. He's not.
Unless, have y'all played Kingdom Come Deliverance? Have y'all played that?
Nope.
I hadn't played that one yet. Arfan Lee.
Is that on like PC or Xbox or something? What is
I think it was console, and then it just came to PC.
Louis said, "Can somebody get BG to unblock me on Twitter?" Why he went to unblock me?
BG. Well, his Twitter's banned and he has a new one, so you could probably.
Or what? The 2 seconds before he gets banned off of Twitter again. What's the difference?
Exactly.
Why do you want to just continuously mess with that man child? That's what he is, a man child. That dude right there. Like, how old is this guy again? The way he acts like a high school. He acts like a teenager, man. This dude right here.
Yeah.
That's why
like I sit on my computer all day and complain about video games online all day, but if I play Nintendo games, my girlfriend will leave me.
Like,
I'm a man.
You know what I mean? You know how many people give me shit for playing video games? You don't give a fuck if it's Nintendo. A video game is a video game to the average person that don't really play games. A lot of people that I work with, you know, a lot of them, they more of an outdoor type of people. And I tell them I play video games. They look at me like I'm a kid. I say, okay, I play video games. So what? I do a lot of stuff. I play video games. I take my kids out. We go to the park. We play around. Like, we do a lot of stuff. So just by me playing video games, you want to look at me different. You know, it's millions and billions of people that look at gamers different. You know, look at them like they just
like a lot of people don't understand that. Like what we do here on YouTube and internet, and while there's a lot of us, it's still a very small bubble compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah,
there are like way more people out there who like they think, oh, you play video games, you don't do anything else with your life. Like they don't understand that people now can do like a lot. They work, they play video games, they raise families, they do all these things and play video games in adjustment to all that.
Yeah, I've been called a virgin. I've been called a virgin a lot of times. They call me a man-child virgin. I never had any. I was like, what? I was like, if you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, you will know that I'm a married person and I have kids because I post pictures of my family sometimes. These people are just crazy.
Yeah, we saw that, Brett. What happened to J-Tech with Cambio? That shit was hilarious. That dude's an idiot.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here, man.
Okay.
And then suddenly Monster Hunter's a great series because it ended up on PS4.
Right. You probably hated Monster Hunter when it was on 3DS.
No. Yeah. Freaking Bar is here. Bar. You ain't fatal. You ain't fatal from Mephisto. You Bar. Every time you come to this channel, you better find your old account Bar. Bar hugger.
Bar hugger.
Yep. I guess we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. We stayed a little bit longer than I expected. Good show, hell of a show, man. I'm glad that we actually talked positive about Xbox today.
Finally, god damn.
Finally. Phil Spencer, Jesus Christ, I don't know what to say about him. I'm just sick of this shit. But yeah.
God damn.
It was a positive show. Matter of fact, I feel that I get more views when I talk about Xbox, to be honest. Maybe we ought to talk about Xbox more often on this channel.
Because you're a damn Xbox. Of course you get more views when we talk about Xbox.
No, I just happen to play my Xbox more because my preferred console of choice.
Okay.
That's why I play my multiplayer. My Xbox is because the controller better, the online is better, whatever. It also, what the 360 was your console of choice, and the Xbox One was your console of choice until last year. It was. So it still can't be mine. It's a problem because it's mine. But it's been your console of choice for over 10 years, hasn't it?
That's when it was cool, though.
Oh God. Okay, cool. Okay, whatever. Okay. Anyway, good show, hell of a show. Really appreciate y'all watching. Had over 60 people watching. I really appreciate that on a Tuesday. That's crazy. Okay. So what's going on with your podcast, Alex? Are you doing Team Red?
Team Red is tomorrow. It's around the same time, so I would appreciate it if those of you who are watching this podcast will watch that one. It's a Nintendo-based podcast. It's on my channel. The channel is Activesin. It's in the description of this video here. And yeah, it's a Nintendo podcast. It's an hour long, and I do that podcast with me, TheVideoGamHer, and Kuuppon Stives.
Yeah, like sometimes I do begin like 50, 60 people overall if you combine both channels. But how long do you have to keep doing that multi-streaming? Because if it's not working as far as sending more people to your channel, maybe I should just do one channel.
Yeah, we tried that for a while, but it ends up being about the same.
Oh, damn. I don't know what to say. But like I say, everybody, please subscribe to them. Like Alex, he do a lot of videos. He's been on it lately on this channel. He's been making a lot of videos. Subscribe to Activesin. It's Activesin. Used to be Activesin Game. Activesin, or just go down to my description box. Subscribe to Activesin and subscribe to Gamer Nick Incorporated. Is it still incorporated?
Yeah.
Okay, Gamer Nick Incorporated. It's in my description box. The people that's watching live, if you're not subscribed to them, please do so. If you're not subscribed to me, please do that too.
Even though my name's lower on the list than 100.
Oh, okay. Okay, Nick. Okay, I'm gonna change that. Like I said, I hadn't. It's been a long time since I messed with that. I have to change. I know you get a little salty. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do, Nick? I'm gonna put your name above Alex. How's that?
Wow.
I can have the sword fight that, man. How about y'all flip a coin? Like I like both of y'all the same, man. I ain't trying to say one person better than the other person, man. We ain't doing this shit today. But yeah, I will fix that. Like I say, people subscribe. The people that's watching right now, or the people that's gonna watch in the future, whatever this stream process, please subscribe to Alex, Activesin and Gamer Nick Incorporated, and hit that notification button so whenever they upload their videos, y'all would automatically get it. And please subscribe to me too, because I am the real gamer, and
we need to support each other because YouTube's trying to kill us all.
Yeah, they are trying to kill us all.
Get my monetization back.
Because I feel that my views is going down on my channel a lot because I was averaging over 1,000 a few weeks ago. Then I took a month off. That's probably what happened. These people, when you take a little bit time off, they just leave, don't come back, man. These people,
YouTube's already trying to bury people whose sub counts in like the 100,000s. Can you imagine what they're gonna do to us?
Oh man, they trying to get rid of us because you got people like Will Smith. He got a YouTube channel. Like, come on, man.
His YouTube channel's pretty awesome though.
It's not even fair. Similarities, man. It's not fair, man. It's not fair at all, man.
Will Smith turned into Uncle Phil, man.
Oh, yeah, he got.
Actually, you know what I heard on the radio today? They're gonna reboot Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You know, that was surprising me because they was talking about rebooting Martin.
Yeah, but Will Smith said he wants nothing to do with the show, and instead of it being the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, it's gonna be the Fresh Princess of Bel-Air.
Fresh Princeless, what?
Princess, like a girl.
Princess, who's the princess?
Doing like all these shows making female leads.
Yeah, like Boy Meets World. They made Girl
Oh
Meets World.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're doing that with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I didn't know anything about
but at
that.
least Girl Meets World was a continuation.
But they did the same thing with
Yeah,
Full House. Full House. They did the same thing with that.
Yeah, Fuller House is not bad though.
Yeah, I'm not really much into Full House. That's my daughter. She loves Full House. She's 10 years old and she watched every single Full House episode.
Is the show is self-aware about how cheesy it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Ran with it.
For some reason, my daughter loves it. She watched, and she's 10 years old. She watching these old 90s, 80, what it came out in 1989. She loves it. I guess that's for her, man. She loves that stuff. So yeah,
like the audience is watching it. They're like,
I think what it is, it's the
audience.
And y'all think that it's the nostalgia that's growing in the gaming community. You know, like while these remastered games are selling well, and these Crash Bandicoot games from the 90s are selling well. It ain't just that. The movies. Look at it. It made over $1 billion. A rated R movie made over $1 billion. A horror movie. Like all these rebooted movies are making a lot more money. It's the nostalgia. That's what it is. That's why they rebooting these TV shows. Because they can't come out with nothing original anymore because everybody sucks.
Yeah.
I'm just sick and tired of these reality shows, man. I can't keep watching that shit. Okay. We off topic. We gotta get the fuck out of here. But yeah, everybody, like I say, subscribe to Activesin, subscribe to Gamer Nick. Please do so.
Join our Discord.
Oh, yeah. Join the Discord. If you want, do you want to type that in before we get out of there? Type it in the chat.
And it's free. No payment necessary.
Yeah, we don't charge y'all to go on Discord like some people. I'm not naming names. We are
free funny.
Yeah, we play video games. We don't charge. We don't charge nobody. Oh, you already typed it in?
Yeah, I just typed in the link. You can use that to get into the Discord server, and then you can talk shit with us.
Yeah, we talk shit all the time. So yeah, please do so. Matter of fact, like I say, man, just join us in Discord. Matter of fact, we talk about a lot of shit. What we're gonna do in the future. We don't charge nobody. A lot of times, like whenever we if we planning on doing some, if we go planning a podcast or whatever we're doing, we always put on Discord first, and we will first let y'all know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's a selling point for us right now. It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna charge nobody. Like I work for a living. Like I don't do this for a living. So it is what it is. But anyway, guys, we gotta get out of here. Like I said, appreciate everybody supporting us. We had over 60 people watching, and let's do this from now on. Like, we gotta talk a little bit more Xbox on this channel. It's whatever. I need the views, man. Well, yeah, and I guess after this, get our outros out the way. Start with you, fucking Nick.
Fucking Nick.
All right, this is. Fucking Nick.
Thank you.
It's been an interesting new show here or whatever. Let's see how long this one lasts. But meantime, thanks for joining us. And we'll see Thursday. We probably will do real talk anyway.
Yeah, we still do real talk Thursday. Hopefully we last as long as Switch Bros. Damn. Okay, we gotta reboot this show.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn, it's been so long, man. I guess after that's coach you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? Activesin here. This was the first episode of the Alex Real and fucking Nick.
You got a badass name.
It was a lot of fun. It was good to talk positive about Xbox. It's been a while since we've had good things to say about them. Hopefully, they continue doing good things now that they're supposed to be getting games. But yeah, tomorrow Team Red tries Nintendo, and then I don't know if we're doing real talk on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, if nothing, I don't have anything planned.
We might have to do Friday because I'm gonna be busy on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Friday is the day now.
Well, at least for this week.
Oh my God. We'll see. Either Thursday or Friday. But like I said, please join Discord. We will give y'all the latest information on what we're gonna do. Like I said, whatever we talk about is in Discord. So yeah, please do so. It's in the it's not in the description, it's in the chat. Please click on it right now. If you gotta leave this podcast to join, leave right now. Join Team Red, please. And I guess after that, we're gonna get up out of here, and we will let you know when we're gonna do the Real Talk show, either Thursday or Friday. But we'll let you know in Discord. Please join that. And after that, we're out of here. Peace out.
See ya.